they going to play Hot to Go?
We're at a Burning Lady concert.
No, I guess
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Blake and Sal Show with Mark. For over 10 years, dominating the podcast world. Now sit back, relax, and get ready to have some fun. Let's welcome your hosts, Blake, Sal, and Mark.
Can't win if your white flag's out when the war begins. Aiming so high, but swinging so low. Trying to catch fire, but feeling so cold. Hold it inside and hope it won't show. I'm saying it's not, but inside I know. Today's gonna be the day you notice. Cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down.
Hello, welcome. Feel like a sound with Mark, episode 534. I am your host, Blake, and I have all kinds of technical problems today. You're not even, the funny part is, you're going to hear the technical problems, I'm editing them out, but I am having all kinds of issues this night. It's as dope as my week. Let's bring on my co-host. First of all, the man, the myth, the legend, Mark, is gallivanting on Vegas currently, right now. As a matter of fact, I think he's getting ready to go see Johnny Osmond as we're doing this.
What?
I'm joking at all.
I was not expecting that.
That's not a joke at all.
Okay.
Let's bring on my other co-host. The biggest on podcasting. The man who we're going to cheer up tonight because he is not in a good mood, and we're going to cheer him up tonight. Who, by the way, I am very excited to tell that Deal or No Deal Island is back on January 7th. I don't know if you saw my Instagram post yet, but I'm so excited about this. Sal, how you doing?
Yeah, I've had a pretty rough couple of weeks. But honestly, I have signed up for Netflix. I am very excited for Jake Paul getting the shit beat out of him tomorrow.
Nice. All right. I'm watching SmackDown. I don't even know what time the fight. What time is the fight?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. They heading in with SmackDown. Okay,
Yep.
we'll see what happens. I'm actually looking forward to SmackDown this week, so we'll see what happens. So, all right. The song's actually fading. So let's actually bring in our actual guest co-host today. I'm just calling him guest co-host now because he's here a lot. So let's do this. All right, let's bring Christian back onto the show. Christian, welcome to the show.
Hello, everybody. And before anything, what's gonna smile on that face of yours? See that smile of yours.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it today. I promise. I got a lot of fun stuff.
My goal is to make this man laugh
What's funny is I knew he's been having a couple of weeks, and we haven't done a show in a while, and I have some stuff planned that I know is going to make him laugh. So don't worry.
Yes,
I have some
so
stuff on my sleeve tonight.
let's get that smile on your. There it is.
There it is.
Let's get some stuff out of the way. First of all, just to plug it the way here. First of all, as always, go pick up Mandy's book. I Know I Am, available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Orange Hat Publishing, especially at Orange Hat Publishing, available in English and in Spanish.
Fuck them kids.
So there you go.
Senor.
So
Yeah.
that's new. That one's new. Next up, I keep forgetting to actually plug this, but we're doing a live show the day after Thanksgiving in the morning. Special Black Friday edition of the show and Mark's birthday show. Because his birthday is Thanksgiving Day, and he's never done a birthday show. So we're doing a very special show. Other fact that we usually do our show on Friday, I better get the show up as soon as we possibly can, so we're up on close to on time that day. We're covering Survivor Series War Games, which not gonna lie, the War Games match I'm really excited about. So, by the way, it was funny, but I have the screen up, and CJ can't notice. I can see his face on the bottom of the screen. I can see his weird face. I can see his weird faces at the bottom of the screen that no one else can see. So, all right, that's that. One more thing I gotta plug real fast. We will be actually first things first. I should do this first actually. This. Go vote in the Blake and Sal Show Awards. The votes are going nuts. I'm not gonna lie, the votes are actually going nuts. Every day I get an alert. Sweet, people are voting. People are voting. It's actually a lot of fun. So I think somebody's voting for themselves a lot. So go vote right now. The link is in the bottom of every single place you can find this show. And if you want to know the nominations, there's a full video presentation on all platforms. Speaking of all platforms, we are moving off Twitter officially. Officially off Twitter as of this week. Oh my god!
Like you're deleting it or you're gonna archive it?
I'm trying to figure that out still. I'm trying to figure out how not to lose all of our stuff. I'm still figuring it out. But officially, as of today, we do have an account over on Blue Sky. And that officially is open today. So that's a big deal. So go find us there. Just search for the Blake and Sal Show on Blue Sky. So there you go. No, I did not like that angle. Way too much of my face on the screen. Way too much of my face on the screen. So that's that. That's all the announcements going on. A lot going on. All right. First things first. We didn't get to do this because we were running. What this song did we open up the show with? Christian, we threw it to you for the opening today.
Was blank. Heavy as a Crown by Linkin Park, one of their new songs.
Yes, the new Linkin Park album is coming
out, I think tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Is it
tomorrow?
Yes.
Week?
It is tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
This week.
Yeah, I think it's
listen to it on the drive to work.
It's one of the two.
It is tomorrow because
oh yeah.
It is tomorrow because me and my friend keep talking about it.
Fair enough. No, you know what it is, by the way. So Christian, much like myself, has a very loud voice, and he doesn't realize he can bring the mic down a little bit, and we'll still hear him loud and clear. We'll hear him loud and clear. But, no, not that far down.
Okay.
Look how I'm holding my mic. Not that
like
far.
this?
Not next to my mouth. A little
this?
farther down. There you go.
I don't like this.
Anyway. So, that's that. So, also the other thing we threw in the cold open was a little bit of Bare Naked Ladies, and that was me and Mandy did a little bit of a viral video for the Hot to Go meme that's all over social media right now. So we did a little of our own Hot to Go joke. So I do want to tell a little story though. We were not planning on going to this concert on Thursday. We weren't planning on going at all. We didn't have tickets. Mandy sent some emails in, and they said that the tickets went on sale in March when I was home after surgery. We didn't have the money at the time to get passes or anything or tickets or anything.
All right.
And she said that in an email, completely honest. And they got back to her and got us free tickets to the show. So we're going to the show. And then she got a phone call, but 15 minutes before we leave the house. Find me. This random person that works at the building at the Overture Center in Madison, Wisconsin. Find me in the lobby when you get there. We're an hour and a half away. We have something for you. They upgraded our seats to VIP 5 rows from the stage in this little private little area right next to the handicap section.
You know, I was going to say from that video, I'm like, that doesn't seem like the seats you were telling me about.
No, he's upgraded after I talked to you. Everything upgraded after I talked to you. As a matter of fact, I have actual paper tickets. I have paper tickets for the first time, and I can't remember the last time I had paper tickets. So I have those. And here's the kicker. They gave me there was a VIP package that came with the B&L set. They gave me 2 VIP packages. Straight up VIP package, including a lanyard and everything. And then we got to the seats, and the band gave me gifts.
Oh,
The band gave me this exclusive band concert fan like B&L fan CD back from like a decade ago. Which I'm like, holy shit! I didn't know this CD still existed. Honestly, I didn't realize, but it's really cool. Like it's really old school. It's all demos and really cool stuff. And then the actual location gave us like a candy and a bottle of champagne.
wow.
And bottles.
And then I'm not done. And then they said, "Oh, and the band's going to do one more thing for you after the show." They were not doing a meet and greet. I don't have a photo with them. What I do have is the autographed picture that the VIP fans get, and that night only autographed set list.
Oh my god!
Mm-hmm.
Sitting in the room is going to be framed. Holy shit! B&L and the Overture Center went way over more than they ever deserved. I ever deserved for that one. So I wanted to thank them here. That was
That's really cool.
a great show, a great night.
Thank you.
So I want to make sure I shared that story. All right, let's do this.
And now, let's get into the crazy world of professional wrestling.
All right. First of all, this weekend also, this was planned. On Sunday, we went to Warrior Wrestling. And for those who don't know Warrior Wrestling was actually a company we got into during the pandemic because we had nothing better to do. We had nothing better to do during the pandemic. And they're an indie promotion out of Illinois. And they did a whole bunch of really cool shows, outdoor shows during the pandemic, so they could have crowds. So we got into them, and they're pretty cool. Well, they did a show at the Lakefront Brewery here in Milwaukee.
Yes.
This guy here, obviously not 21, but the rule was if you're 15 or over, you can get in with an adult.
Okay.
So he got in with us, and
And now he's gone.
no, he'll be back in a second.
All right.
He'll be back in a second. There he is. Hey, stop bouncing around. Stop bouncing around a minute. How made you bounce around and hit the computer? This computer is too. Anyway, so it was a really cool show. It was a really interesting menu because we actually paid a good price for seats because the building was full, but there was only like 5 or 6 rows of seats. Everything else was standing room only.
Oh wow.
So we sat 3rd row from the ring, up against the wall, so I can stand up with no issues. I love that. I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
It was really good seats, a really good show. And here's the thing: it was a 6-match show. They did 4 matches in the first. They did an intermission, and the second half was the 2 main events. So
I like that format. It's a good format.
And the second half of the show, the first half of the show ended was like Joey Janela versus Warhorse in like a full-out street fight. So they gave the excuse that they had to clean up the ring for the intermission.
Oh, right.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
And after the match, there was a very valuable piece of table signed by both wrestlers.
Yeah.
Right after the match.
Yeah. Wardlow took a piece of table and they signed it and sold it.
Warhorse.
Warhorse.
Wardlow's a whole other guy.
Sorry, Warhorse. Who turned heel and got a haircut apparently in the last 4 years.
I don't know who he is.
No, he was he actually challenged. He actually answered one of Cody's challenges back in 2020. I remember that on AW television. But anyway, he and Joey Janela signed this piece of table and sold it at the merch table. That was fun.
Which actually bought for $180.
$180 the one for apparently.
That's what when we were walking out, I heard someone say I got this for $180.
That's insane.
And I was like, shit.
Well, the 2 main events were Jordan Grace versus Kylie Ray. Is a name I haven't heard in a long time. And I'll get there. I will get there. And Mustafa Ali versus Mylan Reed.
Yeah. I know something
Mustafa Ali playing babyface in the heel character that he is because we're right outside Chicago was absolutely fucking amazing. Absolutely fucking amazing. Before the show though, I did run and get a picture with Jordan. Because what opportunity am I gonna have to get a picture of Jordan Grace?
I know.
And she is so fucking tiny. She is so tiny.
She's strong. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she terrified the hell out of me, but she is so
tiny. She should kick your ass.
And a fucking sweetheart. She's so sweet. You want to know how short she is? Dad was taller than her.
That was pretty much
Wow.
the reaction I was
Exactly.
expecting.
There's a measuring stick.
And after the show, Mandy got a picture with Mustafa Ali, which, oh my gosh, he was so happy.
Yeah.
But anyway, I wanted to share this from the show because how often do we get to do entrance? You know how I love to have the crowd reaction entrances. Sal, we do this all the time. Well, this is one of those ones we don't get to share often, so I have to share this. We're gonna do this, and this is from Warrior Wrestling. So for those who missed it, that was the entire crowd of about 100 people, 200 people in that
Not
building
200 people, yeah.
singing along with the Pokemon theme. That was hilarious.
As you do.
And by the way, they gave everyone streamers to throw into the ring. By the way, so the streamer actually came from Warrior Wrestling. That was pretty cool.
I stole 8 of them.
He did. He came home with a bunch of them. And
As you do.
the crowd, the fact you can't really hear that well, the crowd literally was in unison singing that. It was amazing in the building. It was so amazing.
After the show, I took one and literally ran off with it, going away from me.
Yes.
It was beautiful.
Fun.
And also at the end of the entrance, I couldn't really see it, but I think they threw streamers at each other.
It did. Right at the end. It was in the dark. That's why I cut it off because it's hard to see. But they started throwing streamers at each other and one hit Jordan right in the face.
Is it Kylie?
Kylie
in the back, and then she threw one back and just hit Jordan,
right in the face.
And then Jordan threw another one back.
So funny. So after this, there's Mandy being Mandy. Because we all got free posters for having seats. We all got these really cool free posters.
Mhm.
And Mandy grabbed one of the posters and wrote on the back of one of the posters. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find the picture. I don't have it up on my screen here.
I think I remember.
I have it. I have it right here. She said she wrote on a poster that I held up. I beat colon cancer to see Ali and Grace win tonight.
Hey.
I held it up, and Jordan saw it after she won. And she's like, "Oh my god, I won for you!" It was actually really cool. And then during Ali's entrance, right before the entrance, I held it up again, and he pointed at it. He's like, he stopped for a second, and then read it.
No, it was at the beginning of the match.
I mean, beginning of the match, right before the match started, right at the bell rang, and he stopped and he looked at the sign. He's like, "Oh shit! Holy crap!" So now in my room, Mandy got paid for from Ali. We have a sign by him, and then Warrior Wrestling grabbed the sign from us, went backstage for Jordan to sign it.
Oh, nice.
And then Jordan signed it, and then Kylie Ray apparently went up, "Can I sign it too?" And she also signed it. So I have a sign in my room now that is signed by Jordan Grace, Mustafa Ali, and Kylie Ray.
Mustafa
Ali, keep doing that. But
Oh,
so there you go. That's been my week. That's been my week.
That's been 20 minutes in the show.
Yes. So all right. Now let's get to something else. It's been a couple of weeks since we've done this because you haven't been here, Sal. Let's go to Sal Shit Miss. Sal Miss. Let's do this. It's been a while. It's been a while.
I look confused.
What?
I look confused.
When you sent me that photo, it's so perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. So it's absolutely perfect for the bet. We changed it over. So, let me set this up properly. Last stuff you. Joe Hendry was in the main event of Bound for Glory against Nick Nemeth.
Yeah, and he lost.
Let me tell the whole story though.
Okay.
Joe Hendry got screwed over by
Yep.
JBL.
Random.
We don't know why
Really
though.
random.
We don't know why.
John
Nobody's
Bacon lettuce.
Has he been on their show since?
No. He always ends up on the people who hate the beers.
What was the point?
I
Okay.
don't know either.
JBO,
But-
aka John Bacon lettuce.
Anyway, Nick Ellis, by the way, is saying he had nothing to do with this. So that's even funnier. But anyway, so Santino Marella, who by the way is the guy in charge of TNA Wrestling, the TV show, told Joe Hendry he has to work his way from the top. Well, he's so pissed off at Nick Nemeth, he's like, "Fine, I will start from the bottom and I will fight your brother." Which is, by the way, happening while we're recording this show. Joe Hendry versus Ryan Nemeth happening while we're recording this show.
Okay.
But anyway, that's not the point. So last week, we're promised a Joe Hendry singer. He comes out on Impact and he goes and says, he explains everything I just explained. And he goes and says, "So I wrote a song to tell you about all the machinations of Ryan Nemeth. It is a long song. I even talked to the production truck, and we have to go long, but it's just a long thing. That's what we're gonna do." That's the setup.
No.
Okay.
Roll the footage. He's Nick Nemeth's brother. The end.
Yes.
That was beautiful.
Yes. Yes.
That was beautiful.
I literally
Yes.
out of the laughter.
That was beautiful.
I was like, it's funny. I was thinking to myself, this is probably going to be something really short. I did not realize it was going to be that short.
One line.
I lost it. I literally
One
like,
line.
can't even.
That's great.
Why are you laughing so hard? Like, why are you laughing so hard?
That's great.
So brilliant. And then he cut a whole promo after that, but that was too damn funny. And the
Is
crowd.
that what the rest of the clip was?
Oh, the rest of the crowd said one more time. He didn't play it again. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna bother to keep playing the clip because it was too damn funny. Oh, I had to share that because it made me laugh so damn hard.
Yeah, that's great. That's fantastic.
Oh man. Okay. So
That's
anyway,
fucking amazing.
you know what? It's so funny. I'm actually gonna play
Roll the footage. He's Nick Nemeth's brother. The end.
That was beautiful.
so funny. It got me. It got me
One
hard.
more
on that.
time.
Yeah, that was great.
One more time.
All right, so that's that. I really wanted to share that. I knew you guys would find that hilarious. I knew you guys would find it as funny as I did. All right, so 2 weeks ago, when we were last here, Sal was off, and 2 weeks ago was Halloween. We were doing the first edition of Teen versus the Host.
Spooky, scary.
Yes.
And for those who missed it, hit the scoreboard. Christian's currently up 1-0 because he kicked the living hell out of Mark the last time we were here.
What was it?
It was a blowout. It was an absolute blowout. It was bad.
And if you didn't watch it, I kicked his ass in tic-tac-toe.
He literally we did immaculate grid and he did an X, a full out X. How much he kicked his ass.
I had to solidify. I could have getting 3 in a row is a victory, but I had to solidify it by getting an X.
He literally did an entire X report. It was hysterical. Like it was so nuts how it happened in that game. Like it was crazy.
That's great.
So this is round 2. Round 3, by the way, we'll say this, no matter what happens today, there will be a round 3.
Right.
Round 3 will be the reindeer games are coming back. One of my favorite shows to do every year. Sal knows this. I love doing the reindeer games. It is our Christmas special. This will be our fourth time doing the reindeer games. It's one of my favorite games, and he knows. Sal knows this because Sal's done every reindeer game, and he knows that I pull out some of the random shit for this game, and I have a lot of fun.
I cannot wait.
So that one will happen. That's gonna be our Christmas special this year, and we're gonna record it in December. So that's a big deal, and we're gonna more than likely have a special guest for that show.
Wonderful.
It's gonna be a tag team match for that show. No matter what happens tonight, we will have a tag team match on our Christmas special. and he's bringing a special guest with him. Christian's bringing a special guest.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, everything works out. He's supposed to be bringing a special guest with him. So
No promises. Hopefully.
that is the plan. That is the plan. But until then, today though, we have 2 games in a tiebreaker, much like we did for night number 1. But this time, we're going to do something different. We're going to go. The first game is going to be a music game, and it's called it's the wrestling covers game.
Wrestling covers.
Wrestling covers, and some are going to be super
Ooh.
simple on purpose. Some are going to be super simple on purpose, just to set the game up. But there'll be some as we go along. They'll be more difficult on purpose, just more to set the tone.
Like the Nick Nemeth song?
No, Nick Nemeth song is not in here, but don't tempt me. I'm going to go back over there and play the game. I'm going to do it, but I'm not doing it right now.
You mean Ryan Nemeth?
Ryan Nemeth.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant.
But anyway,
Yeah, whatever.
His brother.
Nick is the more important one.
so, here's how it works. The first half of these are going to be piano covers. And then the
No
second half-
words, I assume, right?
What? Well,
No
that's-
words, I assume, right? Okay.
And the second half is going to be more hard rocker. So
Okay.
that's where the hard stuff comes in. The hard stuff's gonna
That's
be
what
on
she
the-
said.
Shit, I walked
That's
into
what
that.
she said.
I walked right into that. I walked into that one.
And also, that's what she said.
What the hell, you two? Yeah, what the hell?
Fist bump.
Oh man, I gotta write that down in my notes so I remember to hate isolate that. That was too damn funny. That was too funny.
It was right there. I had to go for it. That's also what she said.
A little this wrote a typo. This wrote WTW S. There we go. Perfect.
What?
So I know what the hell that means later.
Oh, that's
I know what that means later. All right, back to the game.
Also, can I make a suggestion?
Of course.
Can we name this episode Ryan Nemeth Can Only Last 7 Seconds?
I don't get it.
Oh, trust me, you get it. You do get it.
Is there
Think.
I think it is.
Think.
That's it. Okay.
Use that teenage brain of yours. Think.
No, no. I think of what I think it is, but I don't think what I think it is, but I don't think it is.
It's scary. I'm running with that.
Carry the 2.
But we always have to remember one thing.
It's the sparkles here. She's just asking was cute. Sparkle
Hey.
literally on the front of traffic was cute. That's what she's doing right now.
We just go have to take attention real quick.
So okay, let's get to the game. Let's get to the
Okay,
game.
sorry.
So the
distracted
first
by
round
me.
is all instrumental. The first round is piano covers, and I'm gonna start easy. Like dead serious. It says ring time. Hang on a second.
That's not even scissoring. What is that? What is it? Are you in the Vulcan symbol? What is what the thing is called from Star Trek? What is this?
Oh my god.
What is this?
Oh my god.
They're still going. They're still going. What is that?
Why did it take us to the half part of
I'm
the show
tired.
to start the game? why did this happen? Clips are why. The clips are why.
Ooh, that was exhausting.
Holy shit. Anyway. All right. First, we'll let Uncle Sal start this game because you won the last game so much. It's only fair that the host start this one.
11
And like I said, the first 2 are so easy. I'm going to question both of you if you don't get them right. I'm going to question.
Oh boy, that's too much pressure.
You know, it'd be funny. He gave us the most theme songs from the indie wrestlers we never fucking heard of.
I will
Like
guarantee
Big Man
you,
Sam.
they're all WWE people. Let's leave it at that. All right, here we go. Sal.
Can you play the sound bit for me?
Cody Rhodes.
Yes, that one.
in my soul, every thought out of control. Do it all to get them off their feet.
Of course, that is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Of course. Easy 2 points.
Wait. Who is it?
Fuck Cody Rhodes.
Very
Thank
easy.
you.
But that's Sal.
Thank you, me.
Yes. All right. Let's go to speed day. Like I said, easy starts.
Oh my god, I blinked horribly. Roman Reigns. I almost said Reigns Roman. Who the hell was that?
I honestly I would have still counted. Like I said, that's how it's played. That's how we do things. We're up to a very easy 2-2 tie. No issues here.
1-1.
Oh, I said 2 points per game. 2 points per answers. I said 2 points per answer. I did say that.
I did not hear that.
So, all right, back to Sal. Now, this is one of those questions. If my best friend doesn't get this right, I'm going to question him.
I was gonna say, it sounded like Bailey at the beginning, but then it didn't sound like Bailey in the middle. What am I listening to? Okay.
You're right, Sal with Bailey. So,
old school Bailey.
I know. You know what? I was like, I found a bunch of YouTube pages with all these like really cool covers. I'm like, I have to include Bailey in here. I have to. Like, I have to absolutely do that. Now back. Christian, what's the answer?
I'm gonna go the phenomenal AJ Styles.
They looking scared, no, they don't really want none. We some southern boys with the farmer strength.
That was
Wait, can you play the instrumental again? Because
hang on. Is that Sal?
can you play the piano one again? 'Cause All right, I hear it. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't hear that at all.
It was the sound effect that got him. It was actually the sound effect. I heard his face. I saw his face.
I have no idea. And then I heard that. I was like, there's only one person I know that has that.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
Just Sal.
Yep.
How about for those listening, there are technically 2 answers to this question, but I'm going to have Sal answer whichever one he wants to answer. Go ahead.
Bray Wyatt's a fiend.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Also works for the White
That sounded really good, actually.
And for those listening, I would have also kept it the Wyatt 6 because I did just theme music as well, currently. So I would have included them as well. So, by the way, and the funny part about that clip was Christian's face. Like, shit, I know this answer.
So, as soon as I heard like the beginning, yeah, I mean, it was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
The piano cover.
That is great.
That sounds really good, though. I like that.
Yeah, there's some really cool covers here. I really enjoyed these. I really enjoyed going through these because there were some really cool ones, you know? So, all right. Back.
Wait.
Don't overthink it.
No, wait, no. Seth Rollins, because when you cut it off, it was about to say burn it down.
Wow. Okay.
I think the fun part for me is watching his facial expression on the screen as I'm sitting here watching his actual reactions. It's actually really hysterical for me. It really is fun for me. All right. I believe this is where we get to, this is where we get to the metal covers that I found on Spotify. So,
Oh, okay.
So I did this on purpose. I had a feeling you were going to be tied after those first half of songs. I really did. I had a feeling. I had a gut feeling. You know what I mean? So 6-6 going into the medal round
Everything.
of this. Sal, to you. Sal, to you. I told you it was going to get harder in the second half.
I mean,
mean,
the beginning sounded like old school Triple H, but I'm thinking it's not after the main part kicked in.
what are your answer going to
Triple H, I don't know.
be? That's our first wrong answer. Christian, can you steal the points?
Like
play
Sal
it
said,
again for him.
I thought no. Like you said, I thought it was Triple H, but then it kicked in, and I'm gonna go with my gut, Undertaker.
That's bullshit. I guess I kind of hear it.
I thought it was like it's time to play the game.
Right, that's what I was thinking. And then, once it kicked in, I was like, no, I don't think that's it.
I told you, get harder on the second half. I did say that. Christian does steal the points, though, and he is now in the
Yes.
lead.
Let's go.
This is now his clue. And I want to
Yes.
see if you get this one right. I'm almost glad the order of this went in because this was not planned. So I want to see if you get this one right. Christian, you have an answer.
This is fucking Dallas.
I'm gonna say I know that song.
No, it kicked in, and then all I hear is "You can look, but you can't."
I
I was
mean,
like,
but it's
yeah.
funny. So I'm going through this in the Spotify account with all these clips, and I'm like, I played down like, please tell me this is good. I really want to use this. I'm like, holy shit, this is really good. This is really good. So, all right, to Sal, you need the points because Christian's up 10-6 going into this. But I found out like that's not the Power Rangers theme on the record. It just sounded like the Power Rangers theme when it started. But Sal, what was that?
Nope, no clue.
No
Ultimate
clue at all?
Warrior, because I have no clue.
Wow. Okay. Send it over to Christian. Do you have any clue what that was? I want to play it again.
Can I ask?
I know your headset was off for a minute there because you were.
Yeah, you play it
Can I
again.
ask, play it again. Is it John Cena?
No, it's not. What a weird. That's good.
What?
I mean, it works. Let's get into the hook. There.
I don't see it.
You don't see it? I hear it.
I hear it. I hear when I did the.
That's why it's so hard. That's why it's supposed to be hard.
But I'm punning. I don't see it.
Fair enough.
Oh,
I
my
see what you did there. I
God.
see what you did there.
Okay, well played. Well played. Well played.
All right. So this game is pretty much out of reach at this point. But I'll let Christian get the last clue.
Am I
here.
doing better than that, though?
It's 12-6, Christian. Christian, what's the answer?
I know it, and I don't know it.
You don't know it.
Wait. Can I ask to play it again?
Yeah, Christian, what's the answer?
I mean to do that. Ricochet?
One and only.
So that gives Christian a 14-6 lead going into the
I
second
forgot how goddamn good that theme was. Jesus Christ. It's been a minute. That was a good ass theme.
game. Okay.
I'm sad they changed.
So Christian's up 14-6. But we got a second game. This is called By the Numbers. And I heard it's on different
WrestleMania. Royal Rumble.
I heard it's on different podcasts, and I like the concept, so I kind of changed it up a little bit for us. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So how this works is I ask a question, and then you give me a number, and then that number will goes in the next question. It'll make sense as we go along. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because Sal's behind. Should I ask him the first question?
I would usually say no, but the man's having a rough day. I give him the first
And
question.
it's be the same. Be 2 points per answer.
Okay.
Here we go. The first question is: how many wins was Undertaker's WrestleMania streak at when it ended at WrestleMania 30? Ironically, me and Uncle Sal watched this together. Let's not watch this together.
30.
21.
You are correct.
Oh, for some reason I thought. Why did I?
WrestleMania 30 is also the night Daniel Bryan won the title. All
No,
the same
no.
shit. One of the best WrestleManias probably ever. I gotta admit, that was one of the best
Why did
WrestleManias
I
ever.
think he had 20?
Speak for yourself.
Well, that was a great paper. If you watch it, but look at the emotions of that night. Like, it was such an emotional, great night. Like, it really was. Like, for us,
It was.
it was an emotional night. So that's how we're going to do this. So the next question will be higher than lower than 21. That's how it goes. So go to
Okay.
question. Higher or lower than 21. How many months was it between the first ever All In and the first episode of AEW Dynamite? Which, by the way, just celebrated its 5-year anniversary recently. So,
Lower?
correct. It is lower at 13 months. I thought it was longer, actually. I thought it was longer than 13 months.
I was going to say, that felt like longer.
All In was September 1st, 2018. And the first episode of Dynamite was literally October 2nd, 2019.
A month and a day.
Very,
A
very,
year and a day. A year. Yeah, you know what I mean.
yeah,
A year and a month.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Isn't that really short? Like, it's a really short amount of time realizing how much,
It seemed like a hell of a lot longer.
right? All right. We'll go to Saga. This question I had fun with. I had fun with this question. Higher or lower than 13?
Mm-hmm.
How many people in the WWE Hall of Fame are part of the Anoa'i family?
I know why.
Hawaii family, which is Roman Reigns' family for those who are following along. Higher or lower than 13? How many members are in the Anoa'i family in the Hall of Fame?
Naturally, I want to say lower, but I have a feeling it's higher.
Which answer are you going to go with?
Higher.
Sire?
Either
Like
higher.
15.
You should have went with
Yeah.
your original guess.
Oh.
Because according, here's the list, by the way. It's Jimmy Snuka,
Right.
the Wild Samoans, Peter
Which
Maivia,
is 2.
Rocky Johnson, Peter, Yokozuna, Rikishi, and Leah Maivia.
Oh, I counted the Wild Simones as 2.
Well, either way, it's still lower than 13.
Yeah.
It's still lower than 13. Oh yeah, I just have the list right here. My bad. I had it right there. But no, yeah.
There it is.
I forgot I typed it out. I remember I have an entry key on another screen. I forgot I typed that out. I did that. So I did this on Monday when I was home sick. So I'm home sick, and this is a little bit of my I'm not feeling. I'm going to sit and work on the podcast because it's my decompression. You know what I mean?
Right.
So there you go. Next question. Go to Christian. It's higher or lower than 7. How many times combined did Singh and Kurt Angle hold the TNA World Heavyweight Championship?
I'm gonna trust my gut and say higher.
You're very good at learning from old past Bitcoin Millionaire episodes where we say trust your gut, and it is higher.
Yeah.
It is 10. Kurt Angle had 6 10. I thought it would be more. I actually thought it'd be more than 10.
Sting's only held this 4 times.
Well, the thing was, what confused me was that's a TNA championship. He held the NWA championship in TNA multiple times. I did not count that in this. I counted the TNA championship. So that's why. And the funny part is, my original question involved Jeff Jarrett. Then I realized he never held the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. He only held the NWA Championship. So I didn't know that. All right, back. So that makes it okay. Sal on this next one. This will be the last one of this round. Higher or lower than 10?
Mm-hmm.
How many WWE champions did Paul Heyman manage when they were champions? And one will surprise you, by the way. One will surprise you. Put your finger up the screen, please.
Sorry, I was trying to get.
I mean, I want to say lower.
Okay. Don't overthink it. Because it is lower. It is 6.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar, Big Show.
Big Show.
Yes, the Big Show.
Kurt
Remember,
Angle.
Big Show turned on Brock Lesnar. And Kurt Angle aligned with
That's
Paul
right.
Heyman to become WWE champion.
When the hell did
To go against Brock Lesnar.
That's right.
And then Rob Van Dam, when he
Right.
was WWE champion, ECW champion in ECW.
Right.
And then Paul Heyman, ironically, also turned on him with the Big Show. Ironically.
Right.
And then CM Punk and, of course, Roman Reigns.
Right. Okay.
There you go.
Wait, I don't know who the first.
And
one
I'm like trying to think of like ECW, and I'm like, fuck, wouldn't know what the
I didn't
history of
count ECW on
ECW.
purpose. I purposely didn't count ECW because that would have been a whole different thing. That would have been a whole different thing. But no, Kurt Angle's the one people don't remember. But if you remember, that whole storyline was Paul Heyman was trying to get people to go up against Brock. So that was the whole storyline.
Right.
It was Paul Heyman against Brock Lesnar. So we kept bringing the people to face Brock, and that led to the WrestleMania 19 Kurt Angle Brock Lesnar match.
Right.
So,
Quick
yeah.
question: who is the second person on that list?
What, the Big Show?
Yeah, who is that?
Paul Wright.
Yeah, I know who Paul Wright is, but who's the Big Show?
That's very funny.
Didn't the Big Show have so many heel turns?
I know, but he still was WWE champion in 2002 under Paul Heyman. All right.
One of his many heel turns.
He has an 8-point lead, by the way, here.
Naturally.
And Sal, by the way, just so you know, it is a better game than it was against that at this point of the game, by the way.
Okay.
Because we're in the
Well,
final
that's what I
round.
care
And
about.
at this point, that was already, it was over by this point. At least you have a fighting chance. You have a fighting chance. So, we'll start the second round. Because we reset the entire thing. We set the whole number
Okay.
again. Here we go. I'm going to start with Christian because we started with Sal last game.
Okay.
How many minutes was the famous No Limit 2 out of 3 falls match between Kazuchika Okada and Kenny Omega at Dominion 2018? Oh, I can't believe that was 6 years ago. By the way, I can't believe that was 6 years ago.
60. I actually saw this match earlier.
I know you watched it. I watched it with you, I think, actually.
I know it was over an hour, but I know
Right.
it wasn't under like 10 minutes. 65?
The fact that he pulled that out, I have no idea how the fuck he pulled that out of his ass.
Wow.
I rounded up a little bit, but it's still 65 minutes. A lot of people call it
I'll
5 minutes.
count that.
The 65
That's
minute
fucking
class.
impressive.
He pulled that. I give him credit. I did not expect him to get that right. I did not expect him to get that right on the button. I really did not.
Yeah.
No, if it was on the button, it would be 6 minutes. 64 minutes and 50 seconds.
But still, the fact is, with the answer I had written down is impressive as hell.
Oh my
By the way, just because it's next to me, I have my screen tilted so we cannot see my screen. So
And-
I like the answers.
And also, even if I do look over, the light is a glare, so I can barely see.
Yeah, I have
anything.
a ring light next to me so you can see my face. So he can't even see my screen. So it's people wondering if we're cheating or anything. He cannot see my screen. So,
Good shit.
well, higher or lower than 65? This is actually a good question. I like this one. I was going to save it for something else, but I'm like, this is perfect for this. There have been 147 WWE title changes in the history of WWE. This is the main WWE Championship,
Shit.
currently owned by Cody Rhodes. How many individual winners? Is it higher or lower than 65?
Oh.
Good question, right? It's a good question, right?
Ooh,
Good one.
I like that. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to say, 65.
I was the number you're going with. Higher or lower than 65? It's a good question, right? It's a good one.
It is a good question. Because naturally you want to say higher, but I'm going to say lower.
You are right. 55
Yeah.
champions. There's not even 55 individual champions.
So all the other ones are just like doubles.
Yeah, like 2-time, 4-time, 5-time, as in like John 6-time, like that kind of stuff. Like, the reason I even remembered this before I even wrote the question down, I remember when Jinder Mahal won the title, and they made a big deal. He was the 50th WWE champion, and it did not seem right to me. But I looked at Wikipedia then, and I'm like, wow, he really is the 50th champion? Like, that's crazy. Like, absolutely.
Yeah.
So Cody Rhodes is the 55th WWE champion.
Roman was the 54th.
Isn't that
That's nuts.
So isn't that nuts? Like, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So
Especially with how old the company is, you know what I mean?
There's only been 55 individual
Well,
WWE
it was
champions.
also WWF.
Yeah, I counted that though. I counted it all.
Counted WWF?
WWF, WWE, that championship that Cody Rhodes is currently holding goes all the way back to Alberto Sammartino. That belt. That belt. So that's a big deal. That's a big one. Well done. All right. Back over to Christian. Higher or lower than 55. Gunther this past year broke the longest time in a Royal Rumble, but didn't win. Rey Mysterio has that record for the longest time for a winner in the Royal Rumble. Is it higher or lower than 55?
Minutes, right?
Minutes. So CJ, higher or lower than 55?
I'm gonna go higher. Can I say? Do I have to say the number or
No.
no?
Don't just say higher or lower.
I know it was more than an hour.
It's surprisingly it's lower than I thought. I was like 65 minutes. It's 62 minutes. It was an hour 2:12.
Shit.
I thought it was 64.
Yeah, I thought it was like 68.
Yeah, it's now it's 71. By the way, hour and 11 is Gunther's record now.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yes. Ed didn't win.
And he didn't win. He still lost to Cody, which is insane. Absolutely crazy. All right. Jump over the South. Higher or lower than 62? How many days combined did Mick Foley / Mankind hold the WWE Championship during his 3 reigns? Higher or lower?
I'm going to say lower.
And you will be correct. And you're going to be shocked by this number. I did this.
Wait, before you reveal it.
Yeah.
Is it under 30?
No, but very close to 30. But very close
Okay.
to 30. I was shocked. And I looked this up because I remember Mick Foley talking about this at a promo once. That I held the belt 3 times, but it was very little amount of time. 35 days combined.
35, okay.
For all 3 reigns he had.
Yeah,
Which
that
is
sucks.
absolutely insane when you think about it. You know what I mean? It's absolutely
Yeah.
nuts. All right. This is the final question. I'm not gonna lie, the game's over at this point, but I'm just gonna ask it anyway. Christian, higher or lower than 35? And this is just because I wanted to troll a little bit. I wanted to troll a little bit. That's why this is here. How many days combined did CM Punk hold the AEW championship during his 2 reigns? Was it higher or lower than 35?
Higher.
You know what's funny?
It
What's
has to be,
about this?
right?
What's funny about this is that I thought it was actually around the same. But because he was hurt for like a month, he was like hurt for a month.
No, they counted the month that he's hurt.
90 days is officially
Are you
AEW
kidding
recognizes
me?
it.
Are you kidding? They counted that he was
But
hurt.
here's the funny part: if you look at the history, John Moxley had an interim championship in the middle of CM Punk's official reign. In the middle of it.
Right. Wait, so they counted that?
They counted that as an actual reign. They counted.
Fuck you.
Fuck no.
I couldn't believe it. Like,
That is
what the hell?
Yeah, that's weird.
Stupid.
I could not believe it. So, well, Christian won this game. The score is 24 to 4.
Probably.
Which, by the way, is a lot closer than you believe. Than the game
What was it? 24 to what?
14. 10 points. 10 points. It was actually a lot closer.
That's great.
So I'm going to throw a tiebreaker question that I do have up here. This is fun. I want to see who gets this one.
Well, give it to me and make it 10 points. Let's see if I can do it.
Sure, why not? It's a good question too, though.
It'll be unofficial.
What show lasted longer to air, knowing AEW Rampage is ending this year? 3700 or Rampage?
Rampage.
You are correct.
Thunder wasn't that long. Yeah, and Thunder wasn't that long, believe it or
Longer
not.
than you think. Thunder was on for 156 episodes. Rampage is currently at 170. It's not as much different than you realize. It's not as much different. I thought Thunder was on a shorter time than 156 episodes. I
think Thunder was only on for like what, 2.5 years or 3 years or something like that.
I thought it was less than 156 weeks. I thought it was less than that. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, I guess it's true.
But yeah, Rampage is ending this year, so I wanted to throw that question in there. They're ending Rampage in December, so not that anyone watches it and that they're sober anyway.
and naturally, you would want to think that Thunder would have been the obvious choice because they were around for so long, but
no, they
didn't add that show till much later.
Dynamite, by the way, is very close to passing Nitro for more episodes.
Really?
Yeah, I was surprised by that too. Dynamite's very close. I think by next year.
Well, that makes sense because that was what, 98?
Yeah, something like that. But like
2002 or whatever.
2001.
2001. Yeah.
95 to 2001, something like that. But it's not that long of a time. It's only 6 years. And Dynamite just celebrated 5. What the hell is Christian doing? In the bottom of the screen right now.
I want to see how long I can do this.
Holy
you know, when you're 16, I guess that just seems like an eternity.
I mean, with him, it doesn't even surprise me anymore. It doesn't even surprise me anymore. I'm so used to this at this point.
Oops, Blake has lost track of the conversation.
All right, on that note, we should wrap things up here because we actually got done quick. It's not a bad thing.
That's
not a
what
bad thing. So we're going to close things. We're going to do this. I'm going to stop it for a second, Cesar Farrell. I got to close the show.
You're distracting him.
You're distracting the hell out of me. I'm trying to end the show.
Oh, look, something shiny.
I already have ADD. We're going to start that. We're going to end this with a Bernica Lady song from their new album. And this is called 50 for a While. And I'm not going to lie, I actually didn't know this song because I don't actually know their new album as well as other albums. And they played it at the concert. I'm like, holy fuck, this is a great song. We're going to close it. That being said, Sal, why don't you do your thing?
Yeah, for more information on our show, including where you can find us on social media, we got the new blue thing. Go to the BlakeandSalShow.com and please don't forget, comment or leave a rating and review or blue us or whatever you're going to call that.
I'm still figuring it out.
Yeah, and we will read it on the show.
Yeah, now so go on YouTube and like and share.
Oh, and then that thing too, the
QR code. Yeah, QR code. Well, Spotify, by the way, I got an email from Spotify today that they're upgrading their stuff, and they're not going. And they're actually called Spotify for Creators now, and they're actually going to make it easier for me to upload the show now on my phone, which is going to be nice.
Oh, okay.
It'll be very nice. So. All right, I think Christian was checking a text message from his girlfriend. We might check him off the screen.
He's just like Bale.
I took him off the screen for a second. All right, let me wrap up.
You just had to sell me out, didn't you?
Well, we were watching why you disappeared for a second. So, all right, we wrap things up. Next week it's going to be a John show. Me, Mark, and John will be here. John Parker from Pat Minute will be here too. Preview AEW Full Gear. And then, of course, as I said earlier in the show, join us the day after Thanksgiving for our live show at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Central Time on Black
Oops,
Friday.
you spelled it wrong. Can I edit it? Thanksgiving.
For War Games and for Mark's birthday. And I have a surprise for Mark that he doesn't even know about because he played that day. So there you go. I went to my old YouTube page and I found an old clip.
Is it a plate full of pepperoni for the pepperoni prophet?
No, but it's a video he thinks is dead. Leave it at that. He thinks it's dead. And I found it on my YouTube page.
Oh boy.
So until then, we'll see you all next week. Thank you all for listening to the show. I'm Mike.
I'm Sal.
What?
Sam Christian.
And I'm a bad guy who likes fries and just likes.
I'm gonna let Sal get back to his Fortnite role.
Well, I'm actually Christian. Have a good one. Everyone.
Have a good day, everybody.
Peace.
And don't forget to visit your local independent School of Rock show.
Buy fries from Five Guys.
Buy some French fries and don't forget to scissor your sister.
Don't do that. This ain't Alabama.
See ya.
Have a good one, everyone.
See ya.
I come collect you. I promise I will be wherever you may be. That's a lifetime guarantee. And you get all that for free from me, you'll see.
Thank you so very much. Goodbye. Mwah, and good night.
Bye-bye, bitch.